The alarming surge in kidnapping, banditry, and other vices threatens the very fabric of our society, but the FCT Command of the Nigerian Police Force is taking bold steps to restore peace and security. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has dealt a significant blow to kidnapping and banditry, arresting 6 notorious suspects and dismantling their network. The Commissioner of Police FCT Command, Olatunji Rilwan Disu, in a recent press briefing and parade of suspected criminals, highlighted its accomplishments, showcasing its commitment to protecting lives and property. He said operatives from the anti-kidnapping unit conducted clearance operations in Kidnappers' den in FCT, Kaduna and Niger State, arresting 6 notorious suspects: Abdulrahman Giwa, Hassan, Mohammed Dahiru, Abubakar Bature, Abubakar Kadiri, and Kabiru Ibrahim, and one Mallam, the gang leader who is now deceased. CP Disu said all suspects are members of the kidnapping banditry gang led by one Gwan Umaru, who was based in Quarry Forest of Kaduna State. They operate mainly in Kachia village in Kaduna, Jere in Kaduna, Igu in Buhari FCT, Daupe village in Niger State, Mbape village in FCT, amongst others.
I welcome you to the FCT Police Command headquarters for this briefing on our recent achievements in the ongoing fight against crime within the Federal Capital Territory. I appreciate your continued support in sharing information with the public. In our maiden press release, we stated our resolve to have zero tolerance to all forms of crime and criminality. I'm pleased to present a summary of the command's recent operations and accomplishments. In pursuance of the FCT Command's mantra of zero tolerance, we have been able to effect the arrest of some wanted kidnappers in the den deep in the forest of Kadiri in Kaduna State and Garaka Forest in Niger State. Operatives arrested the following suspects responsible for various armed robbery, kidnapping, attacks on Dede, Buhari, Dawaki communities in FCT, Daupe, Kau, and Sunape villages. We are so happy to inform you on the arrest of these wanted kidnappers. This group of kidnappers we are going to display to you today belong to the group of Buderi Yellow. The other one belongs to Shomo Manu. They have been operating in Kaduna, FCT, Niger, Katsina for the past 4 years. They have been responsible for a lot of kidnapping within the FCT, like I mentioned earlier. Some of the ones arrested include Abdulrahman Giwa, Hassan, Mohammed Dahiru, Abubakar Bature, alias Dari. All suspects are members of kidnapping and banditry gang led by one Mallam, now deceased. During the operations involving the assault of the stronghold of these kidnappers in Quarry and Garaka Forest, Mallam and 8 other suspects were neutralized in the first battle with police officers of this command. At the same time, 2 operatives of the Federal Capital Territory sustained serious injuries, and both are undergoing treatment as I speak with you. These are kidnappers specialized in identifying their victims and identifying their various homes and going there to pick them while sleeping at night. Intelligence gathered revealed that this gang kept their hostages in various locations in Gidandogo Forest in Kaduna, Garaka Forest in Niger, Quarry Forest and Kashia Forest in Kaduna. The extent of the arrested individuals' involvement in crimes which have caused horror and pain to residents of the Federal Capital Territory, Kaduna and Niger State are as follows. Abdulrahman Giwa is 25 years old. He's from Karuan Majim village in Kaduna. and was arrested in the gang's hideout in Kweri Forest. Since joining the group, he has actively participated in numerous kidnapping, including but not limited to an attack on GB village in Niger State on the 24th of July 2024, where a number of victims were kidnapped and ransom was collected. In Buhari community, Ahmed Enauru, 52 years old, Faith, 18 years, and Ahmed were kidnapped and ransom were collected. In Dampe village, Tafa local government, Niger State, on the 1st of July 2020, Santo was kidnapped, Happiness and Felix, who belong to the same family, were all kidnapped. And a total of over 80 million naira was paid as ransom. One of the victims was killed in cold blood because they didn't bring the ransom on time. So, magazines to cover from there, ammunitions and their rifles. These are the AK-47 rifles. Well serviced. So the IPO we explained to you.
He was responsible for the kidnapping of entire victims. All these victims that you see is involved in their kidnapping. He's involved in the kidnapping. And he was the one that killed her neighbor in the village and one other in the forest. This one is the chief informant. He is in the camp, but he used to give information. He is responsible for the kidnapping, coordination of the kidnapping, following up to get information. But he also followed them for the kidnapping. The entire kidnapping carried out, he is well responsible to gather the information and disseminate it to the bandits. This one is involved in the entire kidnapping and beating of suspects in the bush. He beat this boy when he is in captivity. Both of them beat him up while he is in forest, in their custody. This one is also part of the gang, as it was explained. His name is Abubakar, also known as Dereba. So, he's responsible for most of the kidnapping around Buhari axis, as explained in the press release. This one, partnership. Kabiru Ibrahim is responsible for almost most of the operation around Buhari, Kaduna border. He participated in kidnapping in Jere, Gidandogo, Zainakuma, Kachia forest, with about 36 hostages. He is responsible for the kidnapping of over 36 hostages. This boy, this small boy that you see. Sit down. This man is their logistics supplier. This man is their logistics supplier. He supplies food, recharge card, everything that they need. He will also be on the town route to check on the movement of security agents, to inform them so that they should take a precaution or run away. That is what this man does. Sit down.
An kama mu aikin kidnappers.
He said he was arrested for kidnapping.
So, why did you kidnap the people?
Wai me yasa kuke dauka mutane kuke kidnapping?
Muna dauka mutane ana ba mu kudi.
Saboda kudi ne kuke daukawa?
He
said they are kidnapping for money.
So, how much have you made from the business?
Kamar nawa ka samu a wannan aikin ku na kidnapping?
Ni kwata-kwata kudin da na samu a duka aikin da muka yi na samu 600 ne.
He said he got 600,000 naira in the last operation.
So why did you kill some of your victims?
Me yasa kuna kashe mutane? Kamar wannan matan da kun kashe, aka kashe da shauransu, me yasa kuna kashe mutane?
Wannan aikin daga manyan mu din ne.
He said it's instruction from their ogas.
So where is your oga?
Waye ne oganka? Waye mai gidanka?
Mallam.
He His name is Mallam. He's neutralized.
How did you join? When did you join? And how did you
Ya aka yi ka shiga cikin daba, wa ya sa ka cikin aikin?
Likita.
He said now one of his friend Likita is also the late.
How many years now?
Shekaran ka nawa ne?
Shekara na zan kai 18.
He says he's about 18 years, but he's above that.
Yes. So, how many months or years have you been in the business?
Watan shekaran ka nawa ne kuke yin wannan aikin?
Ni dai wannan sallan babbalayyan nan wannan na fara aiki da su.
Where did you have camp?
A ina ne kuke da daba? Kun yi daba a ina da ina?
Mun yi daba a gidan dogo ne Hainan Kubuwa.
They say they have camp at Gidan Dogo, that is bordering Kaduna, bordering Abuja, then Gauraka Forest, bordering.
So how long has it been in this illegal business of kidnapping?
Wata shekaran ka nawa ne kuke yin kidnapping?
Ni dai wannan bana na fara kidnapping din ban dade a shike.
Bana kaman about 1 year and something.
Wetin dey use the money wey don make?
Me kake da kudin?
Wallahi muna samu kudin dai muna sai rigan da zamu sa muna bin yan mata ne.
They say they used to humanize with the money.
In a shocking revelation, some victims of the kidnap syndicate, including Mrs. Comfort Sotion, narrate their ordeal, which includes financial and emotional damages.
Your experience, what exactly happened?
My name's Miss Comfort Sotion from Dope area. On the 1st of July, this 2024, I was in my house. Around after 11, I learned that somebody is around my house. So I said, let me see. Meanwhile, the dog was barking. So I just get up from bed. Then peep through window. I see one man going back. Then I have to call my neighbor that there is somebody around my area, which I didn't understand the person. He said, I should wait small. So shortly after, I come hear gunshot from outside. Boah! Calling me, Mama, Mama, come and open door for us. I say, who is that? He say, we. He use he say, Yache Fulani Yazo. Open door. I said, I'm coming. Then I dey inside with this my boy. I tap him to stand up. I hold him for hand. I said, they my back. So he said, Mama, rush and open door. And I said, yes, I'm coming. I'll open door for you people. So I was trying to hide in another corner. I see one break a window. They enter inside. As the window, they go down. That's why I follow the window inside. Then I run outside. Before I open door, another one is already on the door, beating me for the face. Some, they are using leg to kick me. Some cutlass for my back. And now say, "Kai, my children, what did I do to you people that you want to kill me? I've already not feeling fine, and you are still beating me. I beg, you people should not beat me and tell me what you want. Then I'll do it to you." They say I should give them my phone. I say my phone is not with me. You see, it's in another apartment. They say I should go and correct it. So by running to that apartment, they hold this my son for back. Then one of my daughter, they want this one follow. He rushed to open door for me. Then they carried that one. Meanwhile, son that already break the window and enter inside. When I enter inside to go like this, for my back, boo, gone again. They even scatter my house inside. So when I run inside, I discovered that they have already collected the phone from my husband. Then I said, let me run outside because now they are with my 2 children outside. So running outside, I see them, they carry my children, they go. I follow them for back with a cry. Say, I beg, you people should leave my children and carry me. They didn't come back till they enter the house. that my neighbor that went and killed the wife. So when they were there, I was there with them, begging them that you people should leave these children and carry me. When they carried the children out of the house with the woman they killed, they are run to the nearest police post. Say, see these people going there with my children. Mona, help me. They say, Mama, keep quiet. I said, keep quiet. They say, they are trying to find a way. I said, I beg, see them with my children going there. Say, where? I said, see the road these people follow. So that's how they keep me till these children went. And when I come back, it was around that 12 midnight. So when I come back to my house around 1, I see as other people, when they hear my voice, they come till daybreak. After 3 days, to cut everything short, after 3 days, these people call me that my children are with them. I should bring money and collect my children. I say, how much? Say 10 million. I say, cut my children. 10 million, when my husband is on sick bed for how many years? Where did I see the 10 million can't give you people? They say, Mama, if you don't want your children, we go kill the children. I say, I beg, you people should not kill my children. That them be my help. So if you not kill them, who again? I beg. More than no kill the children. So from there, I started selling some of my properties because they tell me that they say me I have many properties. So I should sell and bring it. So I begin to sell some of my properties. That's how I realized what they want. On the 12th of July, then went to Gidandogo and give them the money and bring my children back to my house. The money I gave them was 5 million. 5 million.
5 million. So how many days did your children spend with them?
About 11 days from that 1st to 12th.
Which community?
Dope in Tafa local government.
I'm from Daupe village behind Zuma Rock in Tafa local government, Kaduna, Niger State. Sorry. So on the 30th of January 2024, that is late night of Monday stroke early hours of Tuesday, at around quarter after midnight, I heard dog barking and of course infiltrators entered my compound. I later realized that 6 kidnappers stepped into my house and they started from the window, they couldn't penetrate, and the front door, they couldn't penetrate, so they went to the back door and spent over 40, 50 minutes before they could get into my house. As they entered the saloon, they mentioned in Hausa, Oga Gamumun Shigo. And on hearing that, that means that, Oga, here are we entered. And within the period whereby they were struggling with my back door in order to enter, I kept making phone calls to security agents and other contacts for more than 40 minutes, but there was no help from the outside world. So they came in. When they came in, they went to my lady's room and picked my daughter and my cousin sister. My daughter, Jessica, 29 years, and my cousin sister, 43 years. Then they came to our room, beat my wife, and tried to get hold of money or phone. They saw money and they picked it. After beating her, they pushed her outside and took the 2 girls outside and then forced them to jump across the fence. There were 6 of them, because later my daughter came back to tell me they surrounded the house, fully armed with AK-47. They took them till they reached Kachia Forest, whereby negotiation was ongoing. By the time we reached agreement, they, in the first place, was waiting for the person that will bring the ransom money. But there was hitch on the way, so it couldn't reach them on time. So they shot my daughter and my cousin sister, Rachel Hassan, 43, in cold blood. They shot her dead. and forced Jessica, 29, to carry the dead body and drag the dead body. And henceforth, we outside here, we didn't know the real thing that happened. We were suspecting that something went wrong, but we were not sure. Then, on the 2nd of March, the killing happened on the 21st of February. And then on the 2nd of March, we gathered ransom again and sent my younger brother, Shehu, to take it to them, to the bush in Kachia. On reaching there, they held him because the ransom money they were asking was 80 million. And I said, I have no such money. But altogether, when he reached Kachia axis, the ransom he took there was 8.2 million naira. And then they held him as well. Now, after much struggle and then communication with them, they moved them to Zamfara axis. All this trekking from here, Abuja, to Kacha was trekking, not, there wasn't any mobility. So from Kacha, they proceeded by foot to Zamfara axis. Now, my daughter was released March 21st, 2024. Meanwhile, they held my younger brother for a new negotiation. And then, in summary, they released him on the 21st after paying another additional ransom. Altogether, what I spent was over 13 million naira. They released him on the 21st of May 2024.
Thank you very much. Please, your name again.
My names are Pastor Alkali Obadiah Nkawa.
Thank you very much.